You know what I do? No, you know how I do. I just do me. I just do me. I be getting that money. They know me for moving that tree.
What's up, world and TYS family? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your Lone Star Chef, and I'm here to talk my. Now, tonight got something a little special for you. You know what I mean? Cause all day, and I just knew it was gonna come. I just knew it was gonna come. It's like the sunrise. You just know it's gonna come. I just knew all the Dak haters was gonna come right out the woodworks. But found something very, very interesting, right? And I wanna take this back all the way to 2021, right? We're gonna take it all the way back to 2021. The first 12 and 5. And we can go back further, but for this basis of this video, we just gonna go back to 2021 with the 12 and 5, 12 and 5, 12 and 5. Because all the haters want to say, that is it. They do anything to discourage this man from his accomplishments, right? And then they don't and they don't look at the whole picture. It's just that, right? And I get it. Quarterback get all the glory, quarterback get all the shame. I get it. So, we win is, Dak did this. If we lose is Dak this. So I get it. But the one thing a lot of people want to say is, Dak got garbage time yards. That's where Dak got his garbage time. I mean, that's why Dak lead the league in this, because they garbage time yards, right? So we're gonna go all the way back to 2021, right? We're gonna go back all the way to 2021, right? And in 2021, fun fact, right? Most of Dak big time games where he got big time yards, because he was always averaging between 200 to 250 yards a game. And no matter who he played, you knew he was going to get between 200 to 250 yards a game, right? But all of those 300 and 400 yard games was either games that we lost or games that was close, right? Right? Right. So the first game we played the Bucks. He got 403 yards, right? 403 yards, right? But you're going to notice a common element of when we lose. Now, see that game against the Bucks, 31-29, right? Him and Brady, they was doing good, right? It just came down to, I ain't even gonna say who wanted it more. I mean, it is what it is. We playing Tom Brady. You playing the GOAT, right? So I'm not even gonna say it's who wanted it more, right? We lost that. All right, cool. So the next game that he scored, that he got high yards, was against the Patriots. 445 yards, right? I know everybody, it was against the Patriots, blah, blah, blah. They went in overtime that game. Cowboys wound up winning that game by a touchdown. And I remember that game, right? They wound up winning that game by a touchdown. They went into overtime in that game, right? All right, we're going to bypass that, right? The next one, he got 296 against Atlanta. They bombed on Atlanta, 43-3, right? The next one was a loss. It was a loss against the Raiders. He got 375 yards, right? 375 yards, and we lost against the Raiders in overtime by 3 points, right? Right. All right. All right. All right. All right. What's the next one? Everything else is oh, the next one was against Washington. He got 330 yards. That was the next time. That was the next time he got big time yards. Right now, in all of those games we lost, right? Dak played his he balled out, right? He played his heart out. You know why we lost? Because of the rush. We lost because of the rush. Except the Bucks one. The Bucks was the only one we didn't lose because of the rush. Um, the Broncos game, we lost that. They had almost 200 yards rushing and 2 TDs. You know how many the Cowboys had? 78. No TDs, right? The next one we lost was the Chiefs. Him and Mahomes, they was kind of even that game. Neither one had a touchdown. Both had interceptions. Both only got a little over 200 yards. What was the difference maker though? The rush. The rush. That was the difference maker. The rush. The Chiefs got 126. Cowboys got 82. No rushing TDs. The Chiefs had 2. The rush was the difference, right? The Raiders. What was the difference in the Raiders? The rush. The rush was the difference. Cowboys had 64 rushing yards. 1 TD. The Raiders had 143 rushing yards. 2 TDs. The Cardinals. We all remember that. The Cardinals game. What was the difference in that? The rush. The rush. The Cardinals controlled the game. And that happened 2 times. The Cardinals controlled the game. That rush killed us. Right? Okay. We about to see it. We about to start seeing a common theme. Right? This for all the decaders though. You know? We doing this for all the decaders. Because you know it's always for fault. Right? It's always for fault. For the issue. No. He's the problem, right? If we didn't sign Dak to that $60 million contract, we can get more people around him, right? Come on, man. Y'all dudes better open your eyes. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let's go to 2022. We're going to hit 2022. Look at it. First game again, we lose to Tom Brady. First game again. That's crazy. I mean, because they beat him when it counted. But that's funny. Every time we played him the first game, we lost. So. Yeah, I mean, let's go Tom Brady. Excuse me. We lost that game 19-3, but Dak did get injured in that game also. So we you gotta take this with a grain of salt. But they still killed us with that rush. They had 152 rushing yards. They still killed us with that rush. But Dak got injured that game. And then Cooper Rush went on to win 5 straight. And he didn't have no games where he got over 240 yards. Right? But everybody wants to say Cooper could take that job, right? Everybody, and matter of fact, let's go in here, because I was arguing with somebody about this the other day too. And I ain't, this wasn't supposed to be part of my joint, but look at this. Cooper Rush, 1 touchdown, right? One touchdown. That was the Cincinnati game that they beat Joe Burrow, right? Then the Giants, where Dak always dog walked them. Cooper Rush, one touchdown. All right. Let's go to the Washington game. And the only solid team that they really beat was the Bengals. Cooper Rush got 2 touchdowns. That was the only solid team that they really beat was the Bengals. And it's the Rams. He beat the Rams too. Nah, that was an okay team. He beat the Rams. I give him that. He ain't had no touchdowns that game, though. That was the defense playing their part. That defense was playing lights out. Rams only got 10 points. Then Philly came to town and they shut everything down. And they was like, oh, we putting Dak back in there, right? Cool. Dak came back with a slow start. He got 207. Then he got 250. Then he got 265. Then 276, right? So for real, he put up the average Dak yards. And you can go all the way back to his rookie years. This is what Dak consistently puts up between 200 and something to 250 yards consistent. That's what he put up, right? You can go all the way back to the Ezekiel Elliott days when we was rushing the ball. That's what he consistently put up, right? And that's the numbers that he lived in between when he first came back, all the way until we played the Eagles, right? All the way until we played the Eagles. Well, he got 284 against Houston. When we played Houston, that was Deshaun Watson, right? Wasn't that, they still had Deshaun Watson at this time? Oh, nah. They had Davis Mills. All right, my bad. They had Davis Mills. But even still, though, that still was a close game. He put up 284, right? Then the next time he scored above his average was against the Eagles. He put up 347. But the rest of the time throughout that season, he pretty much put up what he averaged until he went to the playoffs and then played Tampa Bay. And he put up 305 yards, right? He put up 305 yards. And didn't Brady put up more than him, though? I think Brady put up more than him. In that game. Hold up. I believe Brady put up more than him. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Brady put up 351, 2 touchdowns. Dak had 4 touchdowns, right? And then he went to San Fran and, he put up 206. And, he had the interceptions, 2 interceptions, and the 1 TD, right? 2 interceptions, the 1 TD, right? But the rush was the difference in that too. You got Zeke 26 yards, Dak 22 yards, Pollard 22 yards. How your quarterback yards up there with your running backs? Like they couldn't form no type of run game on them. If they would have been able to form some type of run game on them, then maybe that the outcome of that game could have been different, right? Now we're gonna go to 2023, right? Let's go to 2023. Right? Here we go. And remember, they set Dak out in a lot of these games in 2023. But for the most part, Dak put up what he averaged. Except when he played the Eagles, the Rams, which he put up 300 on the Rams. And then he put up 374 against the Eagles. Now the Giants, I give him that. Like, they went crazy on the Giants. He had 400. He had 400 yards on the Giants. He went crazy on the Giants. Washington, though, he had 331 against Washington. But if anybody remember that Washington game, it was a 10-point game until the fourth quarter. It was a 10-point game to the fourth quarter, and then in the fourth quarter, Dak and them went off. Like, the team just started going crazy, and they just pulled away, right? So I wouldn't even call that garbage time yards, or what y'all like to call it, garbage time yards, right? But everything else is pretty much consistent with of what Dak does, except when and then he played Detroit, and then he got 345 yards, right? He got 345 yards. So what I'm trying to figure out is, Dak get all his yards against subpar teams, and when it's garbage time, the only game that you can really call garbage time is the Green Bay one, and then maybe the Giants one when he teed off, because the Giants, you know, they was garbage with Tommy DeVito, Danny DeVito, whatever his name was. They was garbage with him, but minus those two games, and I can't even say Green Bay game was garbage, because they was trying to come back. So I guess garbage time is you trying to claw your way back into the game. Like, come on, make that make sense. We competitors at the end of the day. I'm not gonna just roll over and just lose just what, because we down. Nah, man got his yards back. All in all, that whole narrative that the sports media and all that try to create, and then you got all these haters, y'all want to form a cult, and this is the stuff y'all want to regurgitate out your mouth because y'all don't watch the game. See, I watch every game, start to finish, every game. So that's why when people sit there and talk this bull crap, I sit there and I laugh. But at the end of the day, it's false. It's false. Any game where main man really went off was close games, and a lot of them we lost, and it was against good teams, and we lost them because we have no rushing attack. The teams that beat us, they beat us because they had a rushing attack. He went head to head with those quarterbacks. The quarterback, he was putting up the same numbers they was putting up. But at the end of the day, we lost because we ain't had no rushing attack. Those teams attacked us with the rush. Yeah, man, they getting 150, 200 yards a game, scoring 2 rushing touchdowns. We getting none, 50, 60 yards a game. But it's Dak's fault. Like, come on, man. Stop listening to with these 3 and 4 letters networks. Because I get it, the quarterback get all the glory, the quarterback get all the shame. But at the end of the day, main man go out there and do what he's supposed to do, what he getting paid to do. There's a reason why Jerry and them paid him. There's a reason why other quarterbacks and everything, not just in the league, but past quarterbacks sit there and speak highly about the way that he plays. It ain't because of no garbage time with whatever stat y'all want to come up with to discredit this man. Just like he led the league in interceptions. Y'all made it a big thing about quarterback throwing interceptions. Soon as he come back the next year, he decreases interceptions, don't even get 10 of them. And then one of y'all favorite quarterbacks get interceptions. Now turnovers ain't a thing to worry about. Quarterbacks have interceptions. Like, are you serious? So anything to try to discredit this man, this is what y'all do. Like, y'all need to hop off Ford nuts, let Ford do his thing, and come at the people that's really the problem. The problem is our ownership. Our ownership is not doing their job. Our ownership not putting the pieces around the players that we got to successfully go ahead and make a run. The ownership not getting the coaches that's going to successfully create a game plan to get us over the hump. Yeah, man. This is what they not doing. But this is the stuff y'all don't want to point out and mention. Y'all just want to try to put everything on Dak blame, as if Dak run every position on the field. As if Dak go out there, could throw the ball, catch the ball, run the ball, block, defend passes, rush the quarterback. Like, no, bro. Dak got one job, and he does his job very well, consistently, on a consistent basis. Not one game he nice and one game he not. Nah, he throw interceptions. Every quarterback throw interceptions. Patrick Mahomes lead the league in interceptions right now. But y'all not going to say nothing about that, right? because it's Patrick Mahomes. But if it was Dak, it'd be a big thing. It'd be on every headline. Like, y'all gotta stop that, man. Get that man his flowers, bro. Dak go out there and do what he's supposed to, man. And I just wanted to do this because I'm tired of the Dak haters. Every time Cowboys lose, it's Dak's fault. What about that? Like, oh, okay, yeah, he did throw interceptions, but do you see the windows this man got to throw in? Do y'all see that? We ain't gonna. Do y'all see the miscommunication between him and the receivers? The receivers not running a route. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that the coaches forming schemes to go ahead and take the best players out? So when you go ahead and try to attack those players, now granted, one of those throws that he threw yesterday, I don't think he should even attempted to throw it. But he did. Oh, matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna say he shouldn't have attempted to throw it. Because at the end of the day, the defender baited him into throwing it. He dropped down on Tolbert and made you think he was going to Tolbert, but he was paying attention to you the whole time. As soon as you tried to throw that DB, throw that CD, he backed up and got the interception. I give him that. One of that, the receiver couldn't even locate the ball. The other one, he throwing it into the sun too. And you know what I mean? So it's not to create excuses, but it's facts. Like it's facts about what's going on. Yeah, man. So these are the things we have to acknowledge as well. We can't just sit there and try to get that man all the blame. But you already know what it is, man. It's the Lone Star Chef, man. I'm out here cooking this stuff up, man. Do me a favor, y'all like, comment, subscribe. And then to the next one. I'm out.
Them women be after that money, so can't put my trust in these. Been stacking this money so long, I done forgot how to spend it. Niggas allergic to broke, cause that is not how we living. Been pimping since pimping, all of these. I just do me. I just do me. I just do me, I just get to that money. You broke, you got nothing on me. I just do me. I just do me. I just do me, I just stick to that script. Get money, that's me. I just do me. I just do me.